On October 14th, 2024, I rolled out of bed. I put on my running shoes. And I began my search for what I've been told is the greatest Italian sub ever made. The sub is located in a small shop in the north end of Little Italy. The place was called Monica's Mercato. After some extensive research into how to get to the place, I exited my door and I began my walk. I've lived in this building for a few months now. It's my freshman year. I take this elevator every day. We stop on almost every floor. This time the elevator went smoothly. Living on the 10th floor is tough. Nothing like my house in suburban California. Here I'm in Boston. I entered the T station and got ready to take the subway down to the north end, where Little Italy is located. Little Italy is the colloquially named nickname for the north end of Boston. Taking the Green Line towards Medford Tufts. I find the names of the stations pretty interesting. Some of them are named after colleges. There's Boston College, there's one for Northeastern, but none for Emerson. Ours is just Boylston, but who cares, Not me. I don't care. Made it to North Station. I lost my balance a bit exiting the train. It's pretty abrupt, the stop. It's almost like my move here, getting kind of knocked off my feet with all the information really being thrown at me and adjusting to a new life and college and stuff. The city's pretty historic, they've got all these landmarks here. Not sure what the statue was. I assume some sort of sports player. I see an Italian flag. That's a good sign that I'm near Little Italy. Walking down these roads that I really have never truly taken the time to experience, these lampposts and stuff, taking all the little details reminds me of how little of the city I've seen. I think at one point I, just walked right in the middle of the road and I didn't realize until look, the Italian flag. So beautiful. So much culture here in this little nook of Boston, this north end. I wish I was Italian so I could be this culturally rich here. Yeah, and there it is, Monica's Mercato and Salomia. There's the best sandwich sign. It's good. You come in, you see all these ingredients everywhere. It shows that they know how to make their sandwiches. They've got all these ingredients laid out for you. And they make the sandwiches right in front of you. Another detail you'll notice is these pictures of this woman. This is actually the namesake of the restaurant. This is Monica. Not many people know this, but the restaurant was named after her by the brothers, the Menendez brothers. They were half Argentinian, half Italian immigrants. They really embody kind of what I think the city of Boston's about. But this story is not about them and their mother. It's about my sandwich. So I walked up to the counter and I ordered. Can I get the Italian sub? Yeah, and then I just waited for my sandwich, thinking a lot to myself as I watched them make it. It was pretty crowded in here. A lot of people. I heard one man scoff to himself about a woman who ordered her Italian sub without onions. He said that you would have assumed it was a crime against humanity the way he said it. Anyway, I needed to look for a spot now to try this delicious sandwich I've heard so much about. I needed to eat it in an equally beautiful spot. So I raced this beautiful little park I'd found. I just stumbled across this. I didn't even know this was here. I wasn't looking for this, but I found it. You know, it's kind of what the city's all about. It's kind of what city living is. Just discovering these things, these water fountains. They were buzzing in my ear the whole time, and I mean, this sandwich was just calling my name. It's the beautiful, the meats, the way that the ham kind of curls there, the cheeses, all those different deli meats that are just, they're cut to perfection. Those tomatoes, those onions that you can't have the sandwich without. There are times when living in the city can feel lonely, even with all the constant buzz of people walking around in your ear judging other people's food choices. But in those moments, it's nice to have something that you can really appreciate and, you know, sharing the love, as these brothers are sharing their mother's love of cooking and Italian food and stuff.
Pretty good.